Norman Jr. is still young, and I hope he take note and learn from this situation. And guys, I am calling out those YouTube channel, the one them that did have Brian Norman Jr. and their platform, using the young man, knowing that they are not there at the time to support Brian Norman Jr., but they are there because they want to go against Devon Haney. Mill Shitty Boxing is the number one. I'm calling out Mill Shitty Boxing. From Brian Norman Jr. lost to Devon Haney, Mill Shitty Boxing don't even make one video talking about Brian Norman Jr. And Brian Norman Sr. was on Mill Shitty channel every single day, twice a day. But guys, I saw that movie before, and I've been warning Brian Norman Sr. spend less time on Mill Shitty Boxing and go in training camp with your son. But he didn't listen. Guys, Sean Porter that invite Brian Norman Jr. on his channel. He didn't invite Brian Norman Jr. on his channel because he wanted to support Brian Norman Jr. He invite Brian Norman Jr. on his channel because he wanted to cause confusion. Yes, that donkey teeth Sean Porter. They plan all of those things in the back. Because you hear that what the white alien looking boy said when Brian Norman Jr. was spilling all those garbage that he heard online talking about Victor Conte and Vada and all those things. You hear what the white alien looking Sean Porter said? Sean said, "Oh, we was talking about that today. We was talking." You hear what the black donkey teeth Sean Porter in the background was saying? That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. Sean Porter was working with Victor Conte with that snack program for years. He's the same dude that invited Devon Haney to the snack program. And he's there, co-signing with Brian Norman Jr. bullshit that he was spilling on his channel. It's a plan, it's a setup. And Brian Norman Jr., I mean, he's young, but guys, I'm blaming his daddy because his daddy should know better. These people is not there to support you, bro. These people is there to destroy you. These people is there like Donkey T. Sean Porter to pin you against those solid brothers and sisters that was there begging to support you. And what your daddy do? Your daddy is so full of so emotion. Your daddy is like a female. He's so sensitive. Because when this fight just announced, he was on a lot of these solid brothers and sisters channel doing interview. And because most of these the solid brothers and sisters, they're gonna support like a Devon Haney and a Deontay Wilder, Errol Spencer, a Terence Crawford. And because these brothers and sisters said, "Oh, we support Devon Haney," Brian Norman Sr. all up in his feelings, like him want those solid brothers and sisters that was supporting Devon Haney from day one. Supposed to say, "Oh, if Devon Haney, we're gonna support Brian Norman Jr. now." No, bro. It don't work like that. It work with those other channel that you was on doing interview. Because guess what? As soon as Devon Haney and Raise, they eat their teeth and they're done with you, bro. I can guarantee you, if you was rocking with those solid brothers and sisters, doing interview with those solid brothers and sisters, the one them that support Devon Haney and Errol Spencer and a Terence Crawford and a Deontay Wilder, these brothers and sisters would be out here right now making video talking about Brian Norman Jr. Trying to get Brian Norman Jr. back in the ring as quick as possible. You know what I say? Push Brian Norman Jr. name out there on YouTube. I didn't know as soon as Devon Haney knocked Brian Norman Jr. off, you're not gonna see none of these YouTube channels that did have Brian Norman Jr. on their platform gonna make even one video promoting Brian Norman Jr. trying to steal a Brian Norman Jr. name out there. They're not gonna do it, guys. Because they wasn't there to support Brian Norman Jr. Those people are Devon Haney haters. That's why they was out here praising Brian Norman Jr., making video, saying Brian Norman Jr. gonna knock Devon Haney out and all those things. And that old Brian Norman Sr. believing in those nonsense and believing his own little hype. Guys, there is no way Brian Norman Jr. could knock out Devon Haney, because he never been in the ring with no one of Devon Haney's style. The closest person he been with the ring with Devon Haney's style is Quentin Randall. And Quentin Randall just have what? Probably 3 knockouts. The boy have 0 power. And Brian Norman Jr. struggle against him. So you expect Brian Norman Jr. gonna look good against Devon Haney, that have so much experience, that fight, that share the ring with so much former champion and champion? Come on, we need to use our common sense. But guess what? As I said before, I'm calling out these YouTube channel. You are the one that out here was having Brian Norman Jr. and his daddy on your channel every day. Where is the Brian Norman Jr. video that you guys making now? Where is the Brian Norman Jr. video Sean Porter is making? Where is the Brian Norman Jr. Milshitty Boxing is making? Supporting the dude. Why not abandon this dude? The dude lost 1 fight to a champion, a former undisputed champion, two weight division champion. And you not abandon that dude. That's what you do. But guess what? Brian Norman Sr., he didn't want to listen to us. He didn't want to listen. He's all up in his feelings. Because guess what? He upon those channels that can feed him ego. Yes, those channels feed him ego. So he feel good in himself. And he sell his son those same fake dream, false hope. And the boy believe in it. Guys, it is what it is. It pissed me off. It pissed me off. Because these people just use the young homie and just dump him, park him aside. Guys, it's just last week before last, when Brian Norman Jr. was the hottest thing on this internet shit. And from Brian Norman Jr. lost to Devon Haney. No one talking about Brian Norman Jr. anymore. And this is not right. But guess what, guys? As I said before, I like the young Brian Norman Jr. I like the dude. And I hope he learned from this. And next time, bro, rock with the people them that gonna rock with you. Win, lose or draw. It is what it is. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace out.